The story of Lucia involves the fact that her family has destroyed another family in Scotland. The heir to that family has met and fallen in love with Lucia. She wants to marry this person that comes from the family her family hates. This opera is the defining bel canto tragedy. It's the most popular of all the bel canto tragedies. And we've talked about bel canto before. Theoretically, it means beautiful singing. It doesn't really mean that. What it means is that the singers must present the meaning of the opera, not so much in their actions, but in the emotions they convey in their voice. Their voices must convey the story. They must have heart in what they do. I thought when I saw the Puritani sets that we did some, 3 or 4 years ago, was that we had a perfect bel canto set for Puritani, because it's a funny thing to say, but mad scenes in Lucia are almost always on staircases. Mad scenes in all operas are always on staircases. I have no idea why, but that is as old a tradition as mad scenes exist. And I saw we had some wonderful stairs here, and actually Tomas Zvulun, our director, was very eager to do this, and working with Bob Dahlstrom, he's converted that Puritani set into one that really represents Lucia. The costumes for this are quite beautiful. They're very much period costumes. Alexandra Kurzak is really an exciting singer. She is from Poland originally. She only sang Lucia once, and that was in her small opera house in Poland before she even started in her international career. So she's very eager to do her first international Lucia here in Seattle. I've heard Davina Rodriguez in audition. She's a beautiful young woman, and I think she is going to be extremely exciting as Lucia. Well, Lucia is literally filled with familiar musical highlights. The most famous moment is the sextet.
The sextet in Lucia is perhaps one of the most famous, most well-known ensembles in all of the operatic repertoire. And what makes it so exciting is the notion that each character is individually experiencing their own personal emotional sort of life at that moment based on this terrible event that's happened. You know, Edgardo has come in to discover that the woman he's in love with is about to marry someone else. And so there is this collective emotional sense of what happens at that particular moment, but each character has an opportunity to express his or her own thoughts about it. And so it is this wonderful moment in time that the audience gets to experience from 6 different perspectives.
The next most famous is the mad scene. And the mad scene is the real test of a lyric coloratura soprano, because it is a long scene. She must convey her madness, her sorrow, her kind of otherworldliness, and of course enormous technique.
As an Edgardo, his scene following the mad scene is truly remarkable. It is, in its own way, a mad scene, but it's a young man's sort of circle into despair, having lost the woman he loves, and then discovering that not only has he lost her, but that she has died.
It's going to be a great show. Don't miss it.